Chains by Boss. Chains by Boss is now the official sponsor of the Cowboy Up podcast. If you need your custom cowboy chains, you go to Chains by Boss. You can find them on any of your social media. You can find them on TikTok, Chains by Boss on TikTok. You can find them also on Instagram, Chains by Boss, and you can also find them on Facebook. Chains by Boss will deliver the hottest new cowboy chains for you, and we recognize them as our official Cowboy Podcast sponsor. Thanks. And always, Dallas Cowboys for life. Peace. The Cowboy Up podcast would love to welcome Vosqueros Gang as our official sponsor of the Cowboy Up podcast. Vosqueros Gang has all your custom stickers, your custom towels, your custom tumblers, anything you need to represent your team, such as those Dallas Cowboys or even those hated San Francisco 49ers. Vosqueros Gangs have you. You can find them on all social media, especially Instagram and TikTok. The Cowboy Up podcast welcomes Vosqueros Gang as our official sponsor of the show. As always, Dallas Cowboys for life. Peace. The Cowboy Up podcast welcomes Dominion Custom Clothing. Cowboy fans, if you need your custom suits, your custom sportswear, Dominion Custom Clothing is the company for you. Dominion Custom Clothing also offers a free mobile service to your home, to your business for suit fittings and fabric showing. Dominion Custom Clothing has been a clothier in the Dallas-Fort Worth area for the last 20 years. So if you need that suit for the night out on the town or the tuxedo for the prom or special occasions, Dominion Custom Clothing is the company you have been looking for. And as always, Dallas Cowboys for life. Peace. From Stop 6, Texas, it's the big fella. It's Dallas Cowboy Chris. And from the 915, Cholo Town, El Paso, it's our man, 21, Armando, 21. And from the hill country of Texas, Austin, it's our man, Retrofit Sports, Hook 'em, it's Rue. And from Tucson, Arizona, the player personnel director of the Cowboy Up podcast is Kuiper AZ. And from the great state of Arizona, he's Mikey 520.
Has the extra point blocked, and the Cowboys trying to take it back for two with Marquise Bell. So Dallas on the board with a two-pointer off the blocked extra point. Interesting catching the last one, running up late on that 46-yarder, and got tagged by Maris Leofow. 29, Prescott. Put it up for Pickens. Safety coming over. Did Pickens bring that down? Remarkable stuff. He got it. Prescott gonna keep it. Quarterback draw for the touchdown. Dak adjusting the play. Parsons off the edge.
Pasa en serie, formación escopeta atrás. Prescott cruza el pase. George Pickens se quita la marca. Pickens llega a las diagonales. Llega a las diagonales. Esquina izquierda. ¡Qué bárbaro! Anotación de los Dallas Cowboys. George Pickens, el número 3.
Ese es el receptor número 1 de los Cowboys.
Prescott gets away. Parsons chasing him. Puts it up for grabs. Coming back is Tolbert. Did he keep his feet in? Yes, he did. Ruled a catch on the sideline inside the 5. Oh.
I'm going to tell you, for Dak Prescott, if you have any doubts, let's make sure he's in. Yes, I think.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all know what today is, man. It is Tuesday. Man, what happens on Tuesday is the Cowboy Up Podcast. Say, man, let me introduce the crew to you. To my right, to my left, to my left, to my right. My homeboy from Cholo Town, the 915, El Paso is 21. Armando 21. What's up, 21?
What's up, fellas? Damn, time. I don't know, man. It's, Mikey said it best, man. Oh, Mikey always in his, in his text messages. He called it sports blue balls. Yep. We made it all the way, and then she said, "Nah, not tonight." And we stuck. I don't know, man.
We
played, but it was a hell of a game. We saw our quarterback, and he looks great. And we got a lot to talk about, man. We saw a lot, And
we did see a lot, man. Hey, and from the ATL, by the way of the Funky Town Fort Worth, it's my man. What's your point? What's up, Chop?
Man, what's up? What's up, man? Man. That's all I can say. That's all I can say right now. Let's get into it, homie.
Man, let's always get into this joint. And the player personnel director of the Cowboy Up Podcast from Tucson, Arizona. It's our man, Kappa. Hey, Z. What's up, Kappa?
What's up, guys? You think you have it bad? I would have fucking taken the tie way more than my L. Half a yard, man. Half a yard dictated my game.
Say, man,
so stupid.
I know, bro. It was rough on you, man. I know it was rough on you.
I was pulling for you, homie. I ain't lying.
Yeah, man. Hey, I can say I was cheering for him too, man. I was like, what the hell? I said, a damn tie. Okay. But it is what it is, man. Kuiper, you got that L, but but let's get into this, man, because we all picked the Packers to win, and everybody know why. Everybody know why we picked the Packers to win, because the Cowboys are literally, our defense proved again that we basically can't play football. Okay, on that side of the ball. So we knew the Packers was gonna come in town a little upset because of what Cleveland did to them, and we already knew, man, a decent quarterback like Jordan Love is probably gonna eat us alive. So we all picked the Packers, right? But my God, it is nothing like when number 4 is on fire. It is nothing like it, man. I don't know why so many people hate Dak Prescott, and I'm talking about Cowboy fans. I ain't talking about the non-Cowboy fans. I'm talking about Cowboy fans. I don't know why they hate number 4 so much. I don't know why. But when number 4 is healthy, Dak, Dakota, Rain, Prescott, when he's healthy and he's in that zone and he in that tunnel, oh my God, he's probably one of the most electrifying quarterbacks in the NFL. I don't care. You can argue with your mama. I don't care. But what I saw against the Packers, I saw timing, precision, and a top 10 NFL quarterback on Sunday night. That's what I saw. Now, if y'all have a different opinion, we can talk about that. But in this 40-40 tie, can you blame the tie on number 4?
No, sir. No, sir.
I'm gonna start with you, Chapel. What you think about Dak's performance on Sunday night against those?
Now you know. I really watched the film piece by piece. I wanted to see exactly what happened. I'm gonna tell you something. I was hooping and hollering, jumping up and down. Go Dak, go Dak, go Dak. I went and watched the film. Matter of fact, I just finished it today. Not only did he play well, he played exceptionally well. When you look at the all 22 from the end zone version, I don't know how he was doing it, but he was doing it. I can't tell you how. It was instinct. It was practice. It was the vet in him, but he was putting on a clinic. Because I'm gonna tell you something, that was a tie game, but that defense of Green Bay are sound. They know what they're doing. They did not miss assignments. He didn't catch him cheating with nobody out of place, and he got him. And I was more impressed with Dak after watching this film, because one thing, and I know Kuiper's seen this, if he's looking at that film. One thing about the Green Bay Packers, number 7, number 56, and can't remember the other one. Do you know they never moved in the game? They never took on another block from the guard or the tackle. Them 3 stayed in that same position the entire night until they went to that 5-2, which wasn't often. And they sat and waited for every single play, and Dak still got them. Some kind of way. They didn't miss a freaking assignment the entire night. So this defense was actually good. Now, I can imagine if CD was on the field with this package, I don't know what would have happened. Probably the same thing. But hey, man, hats off to Dak, man, because he played a real defense. They didn't have to rush but 4 all night. Every now and then they would bring number 52. I mean, not that. I mean, he'll DN. They would bring another linebacker on a late blitz at times, but not often. They only rushed 4. And what we did mass protect the entire night. So that's probably why there was another extra defensive body for Green Bay ready, and they did not miss, and Dak didn't miss. So you know what? Hats off to Dak. So whoever got something to say about him right now, hey, they can just go kick rocks right now, because Dak did his thing, man. Hey, they didn't give him nothing. They did not give him nothing. He took everything. So hats off to Dak, man. Talk about it.
I feel you. Kuiper, man, what do you think about Dak's performance on Sunday night, man?
See, it's one thing to be elite accuracy and elite ball placement, and all the things that he was last night. Dude, this offensive line and pass protection sucks.
Yes,
it sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did Guyton get benched? Is
he
that why
he had a concussion, but I thought he got benched too. He had a concussion.
No, he had a concussion.
Okay, I had to make sure, man.
I'm sorry, Kuiper. He actually played well. He actually played well. To be honest with you. Yeah, he actually played well.
Yeah, Thomas played good.
I'm gonna tell you who the link was, but go ahead.
Yeah, what I fear is that at some point this offensive line is gonna let that one guy in that's gonna hurt Dak. But right now, man, he's playing MVP level with a defense that is just not giving him any chance to win a game. Like, it's so bad. This is literally last year's Bengals. You guys are literally last year's Bengals with Joe Burrow and an elite offense, but the defense can't help you for crap.
Yeah, I know that kind of sucks about him. 21, man. How did you feel about Dak's performance on Sunday night?
You know, just like Chop said, man, hats off. You know, we all see how Dak is playing right now. This man is playing at a I feel like he's just watching all the fields right now, and it's all coming to him slowly, and he's reading everything right. We're seeing him put put passes where they're supposed to be put. Just that one throw with Jalen Tolbert, right? Even off his back foot, he still got it out there, and he was able to make a play on that. That just shows that this man is doing his thing, right? But I'll be one of those guys, and I'll be the first to say, Dak is playing good, but we need to, get out there more. We need to, all these accolades at the end of the day, they're not going to mean anything if we don't get anywhere, right? But I'm excited how he's playing. It just makes me wonder, hey, are we going to get help on the other side? Are we going to go get help on the other side? Because this man is balling out right now. It's time to go get something for him because, you're going to waste talents. So, but this man is playing lights out.
Man, I really like the game plan that Shotty had against the Packers, man. We all knew Michael was going to bring it and everything. And you notice every play they chipped, they double teamed, they did everything they could to slow him down, right? They did everything they could to slow him down. And I was really appreciative of the game plan a lot, man, because the first quarter it was kind of dull because how the Pack got up 2 touchdowns on it. And then the game changing. I didn't think this was going to mean anything with them blocking the extra point, but it actually meant a lot in the game. It actually meant a lot. Okay. So, and I think that changed the momentum of that and the Louisville foul hit, even though I'm still pissed at Louisville foul from that dumbass penalty at the end of the game. I almost walked to Texas. Y'all know how I feel about Matt, like Louisville foul, but I almost walked to Texas.
Real quick though, big fella. I think those are the things that are kind of keeping him off the field. Those little mistakes like that, I think that's what's keeping him off the field because we see him in those special team plays, and he's doing those big plays. But go ahead,
it's just the brain fartness. But but I think those 2 plays lit a fire, and then my man Houston with the big sack fumble. Oh my God! I was like, man, when we need that and I needed that turnover in the 4th quarter too. I was begging for a turnover. I was like, man, get this defense, step up, give me one. Just give me one. That's all I want. One play from somebody. Diggs had a pick that was called back. I was just like, come on. I said, just give me one. If you give me one, I think we fine. Because remember before we ended the show, and I was like, the Cowboys offense has to keep pace with Green Bay. They have to keep pace. If they don't keep pace, they're going to get blown out of the stadium, right? Oh. They kept pace, and you saw the results. If our defense, oh, my God, we're going to get into this. But, Rue, the question, glad you could make it, Rue. Rue was holding the change. He was mismarking the football, anything. Rue, real quick question, man. This is our opening statement. How did you feel about Dak's performance on Sunday night?
Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in the NFL right now. Through 4 weeks of football. If we are talking about
hold on, Rue. God damn it, hold on. I had to do this. I want you to see what you said.
Look, call me crazy, and I know what the Eagles fans are going to do in my chat, but he's 1-2-1. Dak Prescott is playing quarterback at an elite level. He is literally the best quarterback in the NFL, not the NFC. He is playing quarterback better than anybody else through these first 4 weeks. Now, it's first 4 weeks, and I know what you're going to tell me. It's the regular season. It's Dak Prescott. But y'all never give him that credit. This is probably the first time ever in his career that I've heard so many people give this man flowers because I think they're finally starting to understand that, bro, he is this offense. He is this team. That 2-point conversion that y'all started talking about, that changed the whole momentum of the damn game. And Dak Prescott came out and just bam, 14 points in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. The man is doing it without CeeDee Lamb and with an O-line that doesn't have its right guard, doesn't have its center. Now, don't get me wrong. We love Brock Hoffman. Love what Brock Hoffman is doing in the middle. But TJ Bass is not Tyler Booker. Now, TJ Bass is a great right guard backup, and he'll play a few games for us. But Dak Prescott is literally doing this with his mind. For all you fans out there, when you see this man work, what Chop is talking about is all the movement before the snap. There's a 3rd and 5 play that we're in 3rd and 5, and you see this man check again. All right, this is what we're doing. Run the play. First down. Like, the man is working magic. He is putting the ball wherever he wants it, and I don't even have a CD. I got Pickens, which most of you told me was a bust before he even got here. Why would the Steelers don't give up good receivers? Guess they just gave up one. And then, of course, Jalen Tolbert. Hey, fellas. Jalen fucking Tolbert does his thing, shows up when he needs to show up. Hey, he didn't have some blow-up game, but when it mattered, who caught the damn ball? Thank you. Anyway, all I know, Dak Prescott right now is in the lead for the MVP race, but he'll never get it because the media hates us and media votes on that award. And he is playing quarterback better than anybody else in the league through these first 4 weeks. You take these first 4 weeks, he's the best quarterback in the league. I said what I said.
Whoa, man. Hey, I had to give you the solo on that, bro. I had to. Because look, a lot of times when us Cowboy fans say something about Dak Prescott, tell him how good he is, we don't know what the hell we talking about. We never know what the hell we talking about, right? But, only thing they want to go back is what he did his last game when you see him in the playoffs, okay? You're right. He didn't do well. Well, I keep saying, man, a lot of times it's a team game, too. But you got to give him props when the props is due. Dak Prescott is on fire right now, bro. He's on fire. It just, and I was kind of mad at him because I needed that in Chicago. I think in Chicago he was being reserved. Okay, like he didn't want to make a mistake. I don't want to throw it.
Chris,
go ahead, Ru.
I'm sorry. I just the one thing about the Chicago game, losing CD on the first drive, that changes the whole concept of the game. I mean, I get it. He still needs to be him, right?
Yes.
But bro, when you lose a pivotal piece like CeeDee Lamb, $40 million man, you got to be able to recover when you're him. But ultimately, man, like it's any given Sunday at any given point, and when your defense is just getting crushed, play after play after play, when every quarterback except for Jalen Hurts comes into your building and has a career game. I mean, dude, it's hard. It's hard. You gave a career game. You gave Caleb a career game. Even Jordan Love had a great game. But the thing with Love, that boy got cocky. We don't score. If he don't get so damn cocky, we don't score 30 or 14 points in 30 seconds. He all lackadaisical with the ball back here, getting stripped by Kuiper called it. Old James Houston, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he called. Yeah, he said James Houston was gonna have a big game. Man, look, I'm gonna leave this alone, but I was like, I'm liking because remember last week I was questioning Shotty too. I was like, man, are we gonna get Mike McCarthy 2.0 or are we gonna get something different, right? I was really concerned, man, after a couple games. I was like, man, we kind of shined away from what we really built on, and now Kuiper told us about Devontae Williams in the offseason. I was not a fan. I'm telling you now, Cowboy fans on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, I was not a fan, I was like, no. Why are we doing this retread shit? But the man in the middle, my player personnel director said, Chris, y'all are gonna love him. You're gonna love his run style. And Kuiper, if I had a bouquet of flowers to send you all the way to Tucson, Arizona, because I'm loving him, bro. I am loving. Kuiper, can you tell the audience what we missed about Williams that you did?
Bro, it's just it's the second year off of the ACL. Okay, the second year is when the running backs do good. And when he was in Denver, when he was healthy, he did exactly what he's doing right now. He's so great off of contact. He plays beautifully in a power run scheme. That's all that I saw in him, man. Honestly, I think he's being what's it called, shunned away from in the passing game. He has great hands, man. He needs to be used more there, and he can block. It's not like the dude can't block. I know he can block. I've seen him block in Denver. So, man, he's just such a workhorse.
We saw him pick up some blocks on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Yes, he did.
So Chop, give me your thoughts on Williams, man, because it took a few games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in love now.
Well, you know what? I don't know which one came first, but I said it was a perfect marriage of Clayton Adams, the line coach, and Javonte Williams. When I saw that in that power game that Kuiper's talking about, I said, oh. And I went and looked at his film, and I saw the type of runner he was and what he did to the Cowboys. A lot of people forget that we played him while he played in Denver, and he was cracking heads. Yeah. So when I saw that, I said, "Oh, we straight." I said, "This guy he's gonna do his thing. He's a young dude. He got hurt early.
Hey, but everybody runs wild,
you know." but with that scheme of Clayton Adams and what's his name from Kansas State, the line coach.
I forget it now. I know you're talking about. But go ahead.
Anyway, when they married those two with Javonte Williams, I was like, yes. And when they got the speed of Jaden Blue, we'll talk about that later, and Miles Sanders, I said, oh, that's that changeup. And Phil Maffa, I said, this is gonna be good when they get it all together. Because I watched Connor from Arizona in that same scheme, not a big name running back, ran through the league.
Yeah.
And I said, woo, okay, we just need a power back. And that's exactly who Javonte Williams is. So I'm
all right. 21, and I'm gonna leave you last, Rue. 21. Javonte Williams in the Wildcat took a score in. When it was lined up, I said, dude, we got a bad formation here. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I ain't seen this in a long time. What did you think about Javonte Williams, brother?
Bro, I'm loving it, bro. You know, I'm a running back guy. I love it. Where I was just telling my son right now, we was outside talking, and I was telling him, man, I'm gonna go as far as to say this was the best pickup off season, even better than George Pickens. You know, because the fact that
immediate impact.
We have to me, we got two number ones, so we have a number one, right? You know, so if George Pickens came or not, you know, obviously we love the move, but you know, Javonte Williams to me is just an immediate impact. We're seeing it. This man is, you know, running like, you know, he's a power back, and he's hitting those holes and he's taking those hits, and you know. And it's looking good, and you know, a lot of people say this offensive line isn't doing a lot, but you know, they're opening up those holes, and you know, it needs work, but it's looking good though.
Connor Riley, that's his name.
Connor Riley, yeah, you're right. Yeah. All right, Rue, my running game is back. Rue, my running game is back. What's your comments on Javonte Williams and the running game?
First and foremost, Shoddy, I tip my cap for you not lying to us and running the damn rock.
Yeah. He got away from it in Chicago, but go ahead.
Hey, we can't be perfect. It is what it is. Kuiper, Thank you so much for Clayton Adams, bro. Bro, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like this is insane. He sent us a graph in the chat.
I was about to say that.
He sent us a graph in the chat.
Y'all chat. I'm gonna try to pull that up.
If you've seen that graph with Puka Nacua and Jackson Smith and Jigba, like all the way, like on the top on the far right, that's us with Clayton Adams in this run game right now. We are literally just like by ourselves all the way up here. Like, yeah, we're running the shit out of this ball.
And you see the Cardinals all the way at the bottom left.
Oh yeah, it's
that was awesome. I'm gonna try to get this graph up that he's talking about. But go ahead, Ru, keep going.
But dude, he is running like a man possessed for $3 million.
Yeah,
y'all realize this is a $3 million man. Nobody wanted him. We didn't want him. I didn't want him. Shit. I was like, throw his ass back.
Definitely didn't want him.
I didn't want him at all.
I thought it was the most
disrespectful thing when you put him in Tony number. I was like, oh, you acting up, sir. No, they can't just anybody wear that number.
Dude, I was pissed off about that too.
I mean, like, we acting up right now. And it's just like, bro, he is a man possessed. What is he averaging? Like 6 yards a carry? Yeah. The man is a bowling ball. Like, I don't know what's going on with Blue. I really don't know. Right now, I really don't care. I don't care. Like, get right or get out of the damn way. Like, that man is a wrecking machine. I just hope he keep on going, man, because he looks great.
But I do think we need to get him a complimentary back, though. I do think we need some, and that
Blue, has to be, if Blue can get it together, he'd be the perfect pop to Javonte Williams. And that's what I'm hoping.
I'm hoping these next 2 games are stepping stones for Blue because
didn't Sanders get hurt?
Right, Sanders got hurt. He's coming.
Yeah.
Got hurt.
He's coming.
Ankle sprain.
Maffa is available to come off the IR too.
Yeah, but he has to do his 21-day thing. That this is 4th week he's out, so he starts his 21-day training. Okay. So but no, and you know what? Another thing about Javonte, this guy is making a lot of these holes himself.
Yeah.
It was one.
Oh, he is absolutely.
This guy's making these holes himself, and he's pushing forward. Like Zeke used to always lean forward. He powers forward, and like it ain't. I mean, he'll turn a 1 yard into a 5 yard like it ain't nothing there. Yeah. And I'm looking like, damn, this dude got 5 yards. And he just jumps right up and he wants some more. Who wants to hit a guy like that for 60 minutes? Nobody. Nobody. But the scheme does work. And we're gonna talk about that line though, for real.
Not to mention, you got a guy like Tyler Booker who literally told us before this season started he loves seeing the love of football leaving people's eyes. And then you got to tackle Javonte Williams. Goodness, God bless you, linebackers. Jeez. And I mean, God help the Chiefs. They're going to be using corners to try to bring that man down. God.
Right. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about him, and I want to talk about George Pickens. George Pickens had a breakout game against the Packers. Oh my God, man! I was everything I begged the Cowboys to do. They did. The first couple games, they just kept throwing him fade patterns and all this. I was like, dude, I know he's a big guy, but quit throwing that shit. He can do more. He's a number 1 receiver. Don't be throwing just a fucking, he's a tall guy. I'm just going to throw him fades. Stop it. And when they stopped it, everybody could see what I always, and man, I wish I could get my man on the show, my man Prince. He's a diehard Steeler fan. And for 2 years, I say, man, please give me George Pickens. Please give me George Pickens. And when it actually happened, and this is a true story, I said, if the Cowboys had George Pickens, we'll make him a superstar. I said, because the Pittsburgh Steelers is a 3 yards in a cloud of dust football team. They only threw it to George Pickens when they had to throw him to George Pickens. I said, George Pickens is an absolute beast. So when the Cowboys decided we're going to actually throw him on different route patterns other than a fucking fade, you see what I've been saying. He is a beast, a beast, a beast.
Yes.
21. Man, you tell me about number 3, George Pickens.
Gave me a shitload of fantasy points, but I still couldn't win. Yeah. But that's what we had been wanting. We've been wanting them to make a move. They made a move, and this is what we went and got George Pickens for, right? For big plays like this. I will say this though. I feel like sometimes Pickens does get a little, and this is from prior games. He does get a little cocky, and he'll miss some balls, right? Trying to one hand or whatever. But when this man is playing lights out, like we've seen, and he's catching, those bombs from Dak, man, that's when you're like, okay, I'm not too mad at Jerry. When you kind of ease up on being mad at Jerry, right? Because they went and made those moves, but this is the what we needed, I guess, for CD and what we have been talking about, and it's perfect, man. And you even see our number one, how he reacted. You see how CD, this man is loving it as well, So it's beautiful to see that, and I feel like the camaraderie is only building, and we see how that offense is gelling right now. So it's beautiful to see, and man, Pickens, I'm loving it.
Chop, tell me about number 3, George.
You know what?
From your neck of the woods, the Georgia Bulldog.
You know what? And it was so crazy. I really didn't been watching because I don't like Georgia. But I'm gonna be honest with you. What I didn't really know about Pickens, I knew he had the body size. Well, let me say this real quick. The way Pickens positioned his body to catch balls, he never will absorb a real hit. And that takes some practice from being a wide receiver for a while. Just the way you run down the field, just the way you position, he would never take a hit. Now, the one thing that surprised me about Pickens, I knew he was fast, but I didn't know he was that fast. I'm gonna be honest with you. When he caught that out ball and spent around like most receivers do to shade the corner, and it didn't take him long to get to the pylon. I was like, whoa, this dude is that fast? So can y'all imagine him running a slant across the middle of the field? Who's
Like
catching
Irvin
him?
Plant. Ooh, I
Who's
wish.
catching him? For real. Who's catching him?
Yep.
But we gotta,
Hey.
you're right. We gotta stop giving him those fade balls because he's much better than that.
Thank you, Chop.
He's much better than that.
So Kuiper, man, what did you think about Pickens' performance on Sunday night, man?
I think they finally gave him more CD routes, man. They started using him like a number one, and he got way more targets. Last game against the Bears, this should have been the exact same adjustment that they made this game. Fergie should never get above. I'm sorry, he should never get above 6 or 7 targets. 8, maybe. But use your number one receiver, man. Please, for the love of God, just like this game, keep doing it because he is a mismatch. Even against the best, he's still a good receiver. And I was one of the skeptical ones, man. I'll be honest. I thought his attitude would get the best of him. And there's been a couple times, like 21 said, where his ego got the best of him, trying to be a superstar, making those one-handed catches that were honestly easy plays to make.
Man,
It's just, he needs to this up.
I'm sorry, Cap. I love that diva in him. I want the diva in this shit. But he got mad hands though. Yeah, I mean, you see him in Pittsburgh, man. He made some impossible catches. Rue, what you think about Pickens, man? About Georgie Pickens?
Dude, the man came in and absolutely took over the freaking game. I mean, he has been through it's been one game, right?
Yeah,
a game and a half in a sense. This just shows you when they told us at the beginning of the year, man, they didn't lie to us this year. I just feel like they didn't lie to me this year. They told me that I had 2 1s. I got 2 1s. I saw that on Sunday. I got 2 1s. There's no denying it now. And the catch radius on this man is absolutely insane. The acrobatics that he can do in the air to catch these awkward passes. I only had one gripe about Dak Prescott all night on Sunday. I had one gripe. They had 2 streaks. It was Jalen and it was George. And he went to Jalen. And I said, Dak, I love you. But damn it, go to George. What are you doing? Look left. Just look left. He's right there. Safety's already coming over here.
He missed Turpin too, but they scored on that.
Yeah, they missed Turpin. I mean, but like I said, you ain't gonna be perfect, but it's little things, just little things, man. But it's like, dude, he's already doing so much that it's like you're gonna miss some shit every now and again. And he still took a shot, he just didn't come down with it. But Pickens, man, is just that dude is I mean, we are the Bengals right now. That I hate to say it, like I hate to agree with Kuiper. We are the Bengals right now. Yeah. We are what the Bengals were. And I just hope that our season doesn't end the way theirs did, with one game out of the playoffs, hoping for somebody else. Yep. So hoping for somebody else to lose for us to get in. And it's like, bro, I don't blame Kansas City for doing what they did to you. Just like the Rangers did it to the Astros the other day. You're gonna go ahead and walk that man for Cleveland, let that man go in. I'm gonna keep my rival out of the playoffs too. It is what it is. If I ain't going, neither are you. So, bro, it's been a crazy thing with George, and I just hope it continues. But I will say I agree with 21, and I agree with Kuiper. He can pop off every now and again, but it's not at his teammates. It's the dumb penalties I don't want, because I don't think he's doing it with them. He's getting like in people's face and doing a little more on the field towards the opponent, which I don't mind. Just don't draw no flag, baby. That's all I ask.
All right. Well, I owe Rue a temporary apology. I'm gonna look in the camera. Sarush, I'm sorry that I said that Jalen Tolbert is some shit.
A liability is what you called him. Y'all called him a
liability. I heard a liability. Yeah, I heard it in the background.
Getting to the liability part, I'm trying to build up to it. Okay, yeah, he's some shit incarnated. He wore number one for the number one worst receiver on the team, and I said he was a effing liability for the Cowboys. I said it. So my temporary apology, and I said temporary because he got to back this shit up. He got to back it up to me.
Hey, man,
and he just can't be good one game. He got to be good.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long.
I'm sorry that I called him a liability to you, because you've been on him for a long time, right? And I just and the reason, and even on the pregame show, I was still talking about his liability. and the reason why is because even me and Chop said this. When you see Jalen Tolbert, he doesn't say, wow, he never gives you any splash plays like, damn, man, he did that. Or, like Pickens will do something, you be like, damn, man, that's George Pickens. The CD will do something, you say, damn, that's CD. But when you see Jalen, you never say, damn, that's Jalen. You just like, oh yeah, he caught that.
Hey, but doesn't it feel Tolbert with Tolbert? It's always them big plays though. He got us that Pittsburgh win. He got us, it's always that big plays, but it's not we don't get the wow factor.
He's a consistent possession receiver. He ain't gonna take it to the house, but he gonna get you that. Bro, let's be real. That was a straight up hospital pass. Dak is getting annihilated on the play. He on the run. He just brought somebody out there. He threw the hell out of that ball, and Jalen said, I got it. Bro, the fact that he kept his whole body is out of bounds.
Yeah.
He is literally like Michael Jackson vertical and shit with toes in bounds. That was amazing. That was a great catch. And bro, I don't even want to, how many times he's come up clutch on third down? He does this.
Terrence Williams did it better. Anyway,
that was, bro, we talking about Tony Romo. That was 15 years ago.
Y'all remember Terrence Williams tiptoe catch? Y'all remember that joint? A blast from the past. Hey, I gotta tell y'all how old I am. Anyway, it's temporary, Rue. It's temporary because I reserve the right. I reserve the right.
I'm not scared. Jalen, you do you, baby. You do you, Jalen.
I got two players on the Cowboys on my target list. We're gonna get to the other one with the long hair later. But I am temporarily a fan of Jalen Tolbert. All right.
I survived one more week, baby. One more week. Let's go.
So I want to get into something, man. Y'all know the big fella. I always got to talk about the big boys. I always got to talk about it. Okay. So real quick, Congratulations to Brock Hoffman. Congratulations to TJ Bass. I think we got the two best backup linemen in the fucking league. Okay. Because I swear to God, every time both of those guys are in the game, the running game pops to me. It just they both have a nastiness that I absolutely love. TJ Bass, if I don't hear your name during the game, I know you had a good game. Brock Hoffman, if I don't hear your name during the game, I know you had a good game. The name we heard on the offensive line is our fucking all-pro, Tyler Smith.
Yeah,
was having some issues in the game. I think did he have 3 penalties in the game? Okay. I didn't hear Steele's name, even though he got beat. Michael whooped his ass real quick. And luckily, Dak got rid of the ball. I was like, man, please don't. If you get number 4 ass killed, I swear I'm gonna kill you. So he had one bad, and then it was one time Tyler Guyton pulled the old Olay block on Micah, and lucky Dak had a 2-step drop to get rid of it. And then I was just like, thank you. So I want to say congratulations to those two gentlemen. And congratulations to our head coach for actually game planning the right way against a monster rusher. Rue, what do you think about the offensive line performance on a Sunday night?
The offensive line is playing outstanding. They're doing their job. I think TJ got beat one time. There was one like egregious sack that he let up. But outside of that, it's like, bro, he's the backup. If I got one out of you the entire game and I don't see you the rest of the way, you're doing great. It is what it is. I'll take just one. And I mean, with Terrence Steele, that man, like, look, he ain't the turnstile that he was, but dude, it needs to get better. It has to get better, especially if you got TJ next to you. Like, you can't just leave him hanging out to dry. You can't have that happen. Brock is a monster, bro. Brock, in my opinion, could start. I don't care. Like, say whatever you want. He's a friend of the show. I get it, bro. That man can start. He's got the right attitude, and really, man, with him next to Booker, I think they're gonna piss some people off, bro. Like they're gonna make some people mad about playing us because they're gonna be in their face the whole game. We already know what kind of mouthpiece Brock got.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Hey, Kuiper, what did you think about the offensive line play on Sunday night?
I thought the run blocking was great, and it was a really efficient rushing attack. I still think the passing, the tackles and pass blocking still leave a lot left to desire. You know what I mean? Guyton, he's literally 32nd ranked in PFF among left tackles. That tells you how bad he's been. But I still don't think the Dallas Cowboys needed to draft Tyler Booker. I still believe that. I think Brock Hoffman or TJ Bass could have easily have been inserted to be starters. Booker is nice, yes, but the difference between Booker and TJ Bass or Hoffman versus the difference between another running back or never mind, not running back. Somebody on the defensive line. It could have been a DT, could have been a linebacker, could have been a corner in the first round. Something else, man.
Now, I gotta ask though, and I don't want to open up a can of worms, but if we don't take Booker there, who am I taking? And obviously now it's hearsay, but who am I taking?
Walter Nolan or one of the edge rushers. I mean, you took one in the second round. I would have taken.
But at the time, we didn't know we were going to lose Micah. I mean, they might have, but we don't know.
But I mean, you took one in the second round. You were going to get somebody regardless.
You have a point. But we also thought Ezraku was going to be, he had a good game. We haven't gotten to the defensive line yet, but he didn't. I thought EZ did pretty good in this game. This was probably his best game, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, you'll tell me if I'm wrong, but in my opinion, this was probably his best game.
Yeah. Chop, I'm coming to you. 21 year last man. What did you think about the offensive line performance, Chop?
Well, I'm gonna give my flowers to Brock Hoffman, and the reason I say that because he never came out. Most of them didn't never come out the game, but he did his damn job, and I mean he did it well. Mm-hmm. Believe it or not, this was Guyton's best game because there was a lot of times he was locked up on Parsons by himself. Yeah, a lot of people don't know it, but he did it, and Parsons moved left and right. The person that was the weak link, it was two of them. It was Bass and Steele. Steele plays very high. He can't bend, and that's what's killing him. They come around the corner on a speed rush. He can't move, so he's kind of a liability with Jake Ferguson. Now Bass, this was the worst game I've seen him play. After slowing down the field, Dak protected the line just like the line protected Dak. He protected TJ Bass on this one because there was so many plays he was in space. And there was so many plays he was getting beat. It's just Dak covered it up by getting rid of the ball, or Javonte Williams stepped up and did what he had to do. Now, I see what they're trying to do. Once they get it together, and Kuiper, we definitely need Booker. Booker plays different.
Yeah.
He's a rookie, so he don't have that vet stuff yet. And I know Bass plays mean, but a lot of times he's in space. I saw him a lot of times standing there like this. I'm like, what are you doing? Get on the second level, especially on one plays. And he was just a little slow. I like him because he's a try-hard guy, and he ain't gonna get you killed. But Booker needs to be in that spot. Now I'm sure maybe after this, because he hasn't played all year, I give him a little leeway on that. But we did enough to protect Dak, and that was the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially for two of them. But them guys played together, so they know how to play off each other. But TJ Bass need a couple of other games to get back into that thing. But still, we got to do something with Steele. We're gonna have to, because he's gonna get Dak killed one day, because they're gonna do a wide 9 on him one day, and he's not gonna get there. And that's without a tight end being over there. They're gonna wide 9 him, and they're gonna get him because he can't do it. And that's the problem. When he's strong, as long as he's running down the field, but on that pass protect, oh my God. And Dak knows it. That's why they do the plays the way they do them, to protect that situation. But other than that, we was okay. We didn't get Dak killed, so I'm good.
All right. What's up, Greg Holloway, man, from South Dallas? What's up, Greg? Texas 821. Man, what did you think about the offensive line performance?
I thought it wasn't bad. There was a few plays, obviously, the Tyler Guyton, we seen him get beat, and Mike almost, hit that uppercut, right? But I'm liking this play. I think this O-line is playing they're playing intense. They're feeding off the running back. I feel like, because we're so used to, you have a big running play, and then we see those flags come out. Right? So you don't see him right now. You don't see him, and it's good, right? You'll see here and there, but it's getting better, and I'm liking it. I'm liking the addition to Bass, and just to kind of rebuttal Kuiper. I just think that with Booker, I think it's to me that was the best option, because this O-line, if we wanted to run the ball like we're doing it right now, that's where we gotta concentrate on that O-line, right? So I'm happy with that pick. Obviously, like it's all hearsay now, but I just think this O-line is getting better. I think it's getting better, and I'm loving the intensity, especially with Brock Hoffman. Like Bruce says, he's a part of he's a friend of the show, but it's just this man is always he's that intense guy, and he's not gonna we ain't no pussies.
All right,
hands down. Huh?
So we talked about the positive side of the Cowboys. We talked about we talked about number 4, the quarterback. We talked about our receivers. We talked about our running back. We talked about our offensive line. But like Ruth said, now it's time to woosah. Let's talk about. We've talked about the best offense in the NFL, and let's talk about the worst in the NFL. How the hell you got the best offense in the league and the worst defense in the league? Now, some people, I've heard some commentary, and it's blowing my mind, saying that the Cowboys defense improved Sunday.
I mean,
that's all I gotta say is, no. No.
You got a 43
Hell no, no. Don't when you get a 40 burger, you can't say you improved in shit. No, you did not improve at all. Okay.
I literally can't think of a single area that they improved.
Exactly. So this is my issue with the Cowboys. We fussed at Eagleflus. We talked about Diggs. We said Bland when he gets back, he got beat for a touchdown too. We talked about our linebackers not making plays. They slow. Then we put in the young guys. Y'all wanted to see them, and they got their ass run through too. Only bright spot is is Kenny Clark actually playing like a defensive tackle. Idigizua showed up a little bit, and James Houston. I don't know why he don't get more snaps. I don't understand it. Why is Fowler on the field? Why is Nealon on the field? To me, they just wasting space for me. I need somebody to get to the damn quarterback, and seem like he's the only one that has the effort or the ability to get to the quarterback right now. And one thing that I did see that was an improvement. Oh, they blitz. Oh, maybe 5 more times. Oh, I'm happy with that. But they still not getting there. They're not getting there. Well, even when you see the blitz, it looks slow and methodical. You like, oh, there he is right there. Oh, he coming, him right there. He's coming. Give me a second. Here he comes. Oh, he's picked up. It's like it's no imagination on defense at all. And whenever we needed that big play, man, that whole fourth quarter, I am begging, give me a turnover, give me a pick, give me a fumble so the Cowboys can win this damn game. At the end, Green Bay tried to give it to you by running out the clock them damn selves, okay? But
which they did.
But every third down, every fourth down, the Cowboys could have got the Packers off the field. First down, Packers. First down, Packers. First down, Packers. It didn't matter if it was 3rd and 18. It didn't matter if it was 4th and 38. It did not matter. So when people say the Cowboys defense got better, bullshit. I'm sorry, TikTok. I'm sure I'm going to get fans for that. Bullshit. It was bullshit. It is so frustrating to see how hard the offense is trying to help us win this fucking game, and we can't stop them once. Just one time when it counts. Remember how I said I love DeMarcus Ward, but he never showed up in the fourth quarter when we needed that big sack? It's giving the whole team is reminding me of that. When I need something big, something to punctuate the win, we could never get it. That's why this game ended in a 40-40 tie. I'm going to start with you, Chop. What did you think about the 40-40 defense?
Well, don't kill me.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
The communication did get 80%.
Chop, no, you're not. Chop.
I said,
hold on, Chop.
I said the communication.
Chop.
Communication.
No, they
Chop.
Listen to his words now.
You know I love you.
Yeah, hey. The
Hey,
communication.
are we in the barbershop? Are we in the barbershop?
Okay, I'm gonna let him talk. My bad.
Hey, the communication did get better. The big plays did get better. Here's what you got dogged at. And I finally had to really look and see what Matt Eberflus was doing. If you slow the game down, damn near 80% of the times they was in position. The problem was you was not tackling. They missed 18 tackles. They were in the hole. Your linebackers are slow to reacting. They are right on point in every position. He had them in every position to stop just about everything. I watched and I zoomed in on Jack Sanborn this entire game that I watched. This guy is flat-footed. He does not move until the ball comes to him. He can see you can stop the film. You can see the hole this wide. He's standing in the hole. Jacobs looking at him through the hole will run through he will sit right there and wait on Jacobs, and Jacobs gonna push him back another 3 or 4 yards while him waiting in the hole. A lot of this arm tackling, this shoulder tackling, They were not tackling. So I guess that is bad. If you know that part, no, it has not improved. But I want to see how bad Eberflus had them out of position. He actually had the players in position to make the play. They just was not. If we change the linebacker to speed linebackers, you will see a change in this whole defense. But all that overcompensating for these linebackers who can't cover, it is killing them. It's a little bit of the scheme as well, but it's mostly now I'm seeing it. Is if you want to make the tackle or not. Because there's a lot of time they could have stopped them. They just the linebackers are slow. And they playing too far behind the defensive line of scrimmage. They playing about 7 yards back.
Giving them a whole bunch of time.
You giving them a whole bunch of time in those guards for Green Bay. Hey, I gotta commend them. They are assignment savvy. They coming off those blocks and going straight to the linebacker, knocking them out the way. Now you got the safeties that's playing way deep because they're waiting for a pass to try to run all the way down to make a tackle. Or you got Reddy Stewart trying to make a tackle, you know, because the slot corner didn't go out. I'm watching this whole thing going like, dang, if you would get some fast linebackers, that will change the whole defense. That's your whole problem. So when Shamar James came in, and he came in and made a play, you know why he got kicked off the field? Because he missed an assignment. He went the wrong way. He had outside containment. He got trapped in, and they took it right back off the field, which I think that was kind of wrong. I mean, it was a guy kind of first series. You took it right back off. But when he did come back in, he was making plays. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little bit of both, but mostly 18 tackles. Come on now. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people don't want to hear this, and I know these going in every football game. The holding that Green Bay was doing was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Man, it was so blatant around the necks. They do this thing with their arm without their hands, and they will hold the body as if you can't tell if they're holding them. But if you slow it down, you'll see that they holding them just a little bit just to make them get by and turning them. They had so many holes, and they didn't need but a second. That's all they need was a second for Joseph to get through. So we did look bad. 40 points is bad on both sides. And that's a number one defense that we played. So they got 40 hung up on them too. So I'm just saying.
They ain't number one no more.
This can't get better though. This can replace the linebackers, get some speed at linebackers. You will see this whole defense change.
We in the barbershop, so I'm gonna let you.
I mean, you didn't have to censor yourself either. I mean, we are in the barbershop.
Rue, give me your thoughts, man.
I don't agree with Chop fully, but I see the vision. One thing I want to say, Matt Eberflus should never be able to make personnel decisions ever again because all of your guys suck. All of them are Sanborn don't even belong on a football field. I don't know what that man is doing. That man is a statue playing linebacker. Like, are you a quarterback or are you a linebacker? I'm confused. Outside of that, you want speed? It's coming. DeMarvion Overshown will change this linebacker core immensely. It will be night and day. And here's my only thing with this defense. You are ranked 32nd in the league. You have let up 135 points through 4 games. You're averaging 33.745 points a game. It's not good enough. We all know this. But if we're being honest, all I really need is for this team to get to 15 to 20.
Right.
If this team can get to a 15 to 20 ranked defense, this team has more than a shot to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Call me crazy. I don't care. If you're honest with yourself, this side of the bracket is wide open. Yep. No one scares anyone. And I mean for all fan bases. If I'm a Rams fan, I'm thinking Super Bowl. If I'm an Eagles fan, I'm thinking Super Bowl. If I'm a Lions fan, I'm thinking Super Bowl. Like, there's no one out there that truly scares us. But this defense at 32, and Jerry, I'm talking to you, If it don't get fixed with Overshown, week 8, something better happen, Jerry. Because you're wasting my man's like greatest year he's about to have.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Get me to at least 15 to 20 on this defense. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
All right, Kuiper, give me your thoughts on this defense.
I think this defense is personnel deficient. I think that's really what it comes to. Eberflus is not a man defense. He doesn't run man coverage. He's a zone scheme, but he doesn't have the front four to allow him to just sit back in zone defense to read the quarterback's eyes and all that. He has to at least come play man to give the D line a little extra time to get to the QB, because let's face it, this D line as far as edge rushers, below average. Justin Houston's good, but they don't even play him. Everybody else, I'm pretty sure there was only 1 sack this game. The game before, there was 0 sacks, right? And the linebackers are just having such a hard time reading and reacting. Lua Fowl, man, it's just so much undisciplined plays. A lot of mistakes and opportunities were there, but the undisciplined players just killed that. I will say, okay, the only area that I could maybe was the explosive plays downfield in the passing game were not there.
Yeah.
But the run defense took a step back.
Yeah.
They were efficient in running the ball. I think Jacobs averaged like 4.5 or 5 yards per carry. He killed. Jacobs was their offense. He had 80 yards in the run game, and then 70 something in the passing game. I blame linebackers on that.
And real quick, I will say, Chris, you're 100% correct. Because at the end of the day, the Packers are 10 of 14 on 3rd down, 1 for 1 on 4th.
Yeah.
10 for 14 on 3rd down, and they had some long 3rd down. So I get the frustration. I absolutely get it.
Yeah.
But do you know what gives me hope? When we scored 3 points in that overtime and we still tied that game. Because I thought they were going to score. I thought there was no doubt in my mind. I was like, they're going to score and they're going to end up beating us in this damn game. And Dak Prescott's going to get shit on for whatever freaking reason. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be some dumbass loss that we're going to take. Honestly, at the end of the day, they got the ball last. I'll take the tie.
Yeah. Well, I think Green Bay got real cute that last minute of the game. They got real cute. They like, we're going to score on these motherfuckers anyway. We're going to take our time. We're going to do it with 1 second left. And they got lackadaisical. And if Cowboys had any kind of defense, they would have won that damn game. And I think our own clock man need his ass. He need to have been fired.
Right.
He
literally took the words out of my mouth. The clock guy at AT&T, you're fired.
Right. They didn't have any more time. I watched the ball. I watched the whole ball go off the helmet before it hit the ground. He blew it.
That was the quickest clock stop I've ever seen in my life. Right. Like, where was this in San Francisco? Where was this then?
But anyway, 21, man. We left the best for last, man. 21. What did you think about the defense on Sunday night?
You know what, big fella? I was kind of like you when I saw Chop. He was gonna give us a little. I said, I don't know, Chop. I don't know. Don't do it. You're gonna razzle dazzle the big fella. Then we're gonna have to cut, and then we're gonna have to, you're gonna get. But you know what? After hearing Chop talk, I'm with Chop, man. I think there was a little bit of improvement. I think that we were all. I know. I already knew it. I know.
Baby.
Look, I feel like we were all waiting for that one play to happen, or we all felt like, damn, it was there. Damn, it was almost there, but it wasn't happening, right? So we're like, this defense is not happening for us. It's not working. Something needs to, we need to do something. It's especially if we see what we have going on with our offense, we have to fix our defense because we don't want to waste this talent. But I'm with Chop. I feel like there's just little things here and there. The speed of our linebackers, it's not there. We're seeing that, it's just you know, I don't know what it is. I mean, but I do think there was improvement. I just think there's some, I don't know. I just all game I felt like it's almost there. It's there. It's there. Here comes the stop. Here comes the stop. And we weren't because so I felt like okay, this defense is doing something, but then it just we wouldn't get it, and we go to those third downs, and it killed it for us, right? So, but you know, I'm hoping it's only up from here. It obviously has to be. We're 32nd, right? So it has to be up from here, right?
Well,
Honestly, man, Boots hit it on the head earlier on the show. I truly believe DeMarvion Overshown changes life for us. We need him back desperately.
And you know what? I appreciate Green Bay because they did something to us no other team has did to us. They schemed the screen all night long.
Yeah.
No team has done that to us. So they hit us in a whole different way. So you know what? Appreciate it. Now we know. Now we have to learn how to play that. And no one hit us with the screen all year. They did it on the left. They did it on the right. That's how
Whenever they
Norfolk was getting it. They had that screen thing was going great for them. And when they faked the screen, they went downfield. So they had us on our toes. But I still say I watched the missed tackles. We was in position to stop a lot of stuff. And you got to go back and look at it, Chris. If you go back and look at it, you're like, well, damn, tackle.
well,
I'm telling you, we did not tackle well.
well. Chop in 21 just Jerry Jones me. Literally just blew a bunch of smoke up my ass. like I didn't watch this fucking game. I was like, nope. I said, not my brother from El Paso, not my homeboy from fucking Town Forward. Neither one of these was gonna blow this smoke up my ass. And no, I was wrong. I said, I am not gonna do it. I said, I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm not gonna jump to conclusions like Mikey. I'm just gonna sit here and listen. And all I got to tell you two, are you fucking wrong? It's bullshit. Y'all know it's bullshit.
You know what? You know what was the first part on defense, man? The best player or the supposed best player was getting hurt on every crucial catch that needed to be stopped.
I was waiting for somebody to bring up Deron Bland. As many shots as we take at Diggs, I was just waiting for somebody to bring that up. I didn't know it was going to be the Cardinal to do it, but
this is gonna be the excuse for him, Rue. Oh, it's his first thing back. You know, he needs to work getting into shape and all this other bullshit. Fuck that. If you're starting and you're on the team, okay, you're on the field, that means you're 100%, right? And if you're not 100%, go sit your ass on the sideline. And when he went over there and he got his ass posted, just like every other secondary we have on our team, except for Reddy. I still love Reddy. He is my favorite. I'm gonna give him a Reddy Smith jersey and got Reddy on the back. Look. He the only one that just actually looked like he want to fucking play football in the secondary. But, dude, I'm tired of making excuses for them because as soon as Dak do something, it's no excuse. No. As soon as Eberflus, we've been on his ass. There's no excuse. Now we're giving excuses to the players for the way they act and way they are not tackling and this dumbass mistake. Y'all brought up and said the communication was better. What communications? Hey, let's give up 40 instead of 35. Hey, let's not stop them on these 3rd and 4th fucking downs. Is that our communication? Fuck that. I'm sorry. Big fella. I was not trying to.
I mean, it's hard to defend a team that just put up 40. Like, it's hard. It is hard.
I just can't take it. It irritates me so. Okay.
I mean, honestly, that cost us
so, man. Because
that interception from Diggs would have been nice, though.
My whole thing is we've all agreed that Dak Prescott is back at his elite level. Okay. 100%. But, bro, every quarterback in the league, including the best, are going to have some off games, okay? And that's when your defense is going to have to take control of the game, but our defense don't even have that. When we got the lonely fucking Bears embarrassing us, and we hadn't even talked about the Jets. We may not even get to the Jets, but if Justin Fields throw for 300 yards, everybody need to be fired.
Oh, dude.
Everybody.
Oh man, I've been waiting to talk about that game.
Fields throw for 300 yards. Everybody needs to be fired. Period.
Yeah, you can't have that. Can't have that.
But back
You
to the
can't
game.
have that.
Back to the game.
You know what? One thing we didn't talk about in the defense is that I feel like it's early, but I feel like Clowney made an impact.
Yes.
I feel like Clowney
Yeah.
made an impact. I know it's still early; it's one game in, but there was an impact made. I feel like he kind of created that sack that we had, but that's one thing we didn't touch on, and it didn't get mentioned. But it was Clowney's first game, and we look
He
like
does need to get into shape.
yeah. It looks like it's gonna be there, but it needs work still. So
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, that's the only person I would give a pass to on defense. He wasn't even in training camp. This is literally his first action all year. But I want to talk about the other person I brought up earlier that everybody been asking to see. Everybody been wanting to see Leufau on the goddamn field. Leufau, let's get him over. He got speed. He's smart. He went to Notre Dame. He got football IQ. He got this. He got that. I think I got a penalty called on me, but about 21. But anyway,
Or was it on him?
Leufau, the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. When we're getting out the field, remember that stop we needed? Remember that stop?
Yeah.
We actually got the fucking stop. And here comes Mr. Leufau, Mr. Football IQ, with his 4 steps, blows up the receiver, 15-yard penalty. And the big fella damn near lost it. That was to me, even though we can't call him a young player no more, he ain't no rookie. Okay. I give the young player moniker to motherfuckers who only played less than a year. He's not a rookie anymore. That was the dumbest thing I ever saw a Cowboy player do in a long time. When you've been begging for a stop, you finally get it. And you give the Green Bay Packers back the ball because you wanted to make a big hit because you made a big hit early on the fucking punt. Yeah, you're supposed to do that. Okay, but you know how they protect the quarterback and they protect the receivers now. You can barely touch them, and you go and blow up this fucking receiver. I'm gonna let somebody who I know gonna disagree with me. Come on, Chop.
No. That was definitely a dumb move for him to do. I don't understand why he actually did it. And then my man put it in his fake, he got his Oscar with it too. So, but he put himself in that position, so ain't no excuse for it. It really wasn't as hard as it looked. My man did, but you can't touch him. It was it was 4 steps. Come on, dude. 2 steps, yeah, but 4 steps, I can't give him a pass on it. He put himself in that position. So,
Rue?
It was childish. It was absolutely childish. He looked like one of them little 7th graders I was watching today. Honest to God. Like, bro, what are you doing? He cost us the game. Like, if we want to be real about it, this man cost us the game. Because in a close game like this, it's decisions like that come back to bite you. We could have taken all of the wind out of the Packers' sails with that stop. We get that stop. We score on the next drive. We're in the driver's seat. And I mean, like, 4-wheel, barrel to the fucking like pedal to the metal. We are in motion if we get that stop. He cost us the game. He cost us the game with his stupidity and just being dumb. That was a dumbass play. And it really, there's zero excuse. Like, you can't even justify what he did. Like, sometimes, like Chop said, it's like, sometimes it's just like, bro, what do you want him to do? Like, defy gravity? It's like, nah, bro, you saw an opportunity to take a cheap shot on someone, and that's what you did. That was a cheap shot. and you cost us the game. So I hope you're happy with yourself.
All right, Kuiper. I know you were a Louis Fowl fan about his speed, football smarts, and all this other bullshit. Anyway,
his biggest fan ain't here right now.
Yeah, I know his biggest fan ain't here, but Kuiper, how did you feel about Louis Fowl in the game?
Man, it's very hard to justify that. It really, honestly, there's just no excuse for it. But at the same time, man, come on. How much football has he played? How much time has he been on the field?
Kuiper. Don't you give him no excuse, Kuiper. Don't you do it.
This is like, you just don't do. This is not an IQ play. This is none of that. That was dumb. That's a high school flash out play.
It was frustrated, man. It was just frustration. It was just one of those fouls, man, where you were just frustrated, you were being stupid. I agree. It could have given the Cowboys a real shot at winning the game, but at the same time, to me, man, he's got to play more. Who you're gonna take Sanborn over Louis Fowl? I'll take at least his speed. At least his speed can help the Cowboys.
That's the one thing that's gonna save that man, Sanborn. Good God.
21. How did you feel about Louis Fowl, that punk ass, trick ass Notre Damer?
Stupid play. I think I'm with Brew. I think that was, that you could call it that cost of the game because we get that stop and that momentum. But I'll tell you one good thing I saw about that, and that's accountability on the coaching staff, because if you guys saw right afterwards, he got pulled out. He got pulled out right after that play. And it's funny because me and my son, we were talking about, like, damn, really? Come on. And then my son was like, man, they should just take him out. And then he got pulled out. And I was like, yep, they just pulled him out right now. So we saw accountability, and it's looking like, you mess up, we're going to show you, what we're going to do. And so get it right. But I do love his speed. And I'm with Rue is Sanborn is going to save him because, I feel like they're gonna see film, and we need speed, and I'm honestly hoping we get some more Louis Fowl, but I hope these stupid plays don't continue.
All right, I got a question for all of y'all, man. Anybody can answer on this one. I know 21 had brought it up a week ago about Jerry Jones making a move. Do you think it's time to make a move to get anybody here on defense? It's just a corner, a linebacker, edge rusher. Do you think it's time, or are we just gonna stay status quo? I don't care who answers.
I actually had a conversation about this with Cowboy Beat the other day, and I was like, in my mind, I'm like, so if we make a move, what's the move, and who? And I don't know if this is even possible. And this is just kind of one of those pipe dreams. But the Raiders really suck. You give up a first for Max?
No, you should have kept. If you did that, you should have kept Micah. why would you get the number one?
You still have 3 more, is all I'm saying. You give up 1 for Max. You still have 3 more. And we're talking Super Bowl this year.
Max is not going for 1 first-round pick. Come on.
We just gave up Micah for 2. You telling me Max is worth 2? No,
he's at least worth 2. He's at least worth 2.
If you could finagle it for 1 and like a third, I'm doing that.
Or throw it somebody. You could even throw it.
Bro, if you gave the Raiders a first and a third for Max, you take that salary off their thing. And I don't know what the cap hit is just because they did pay him. So I'd have to look into that. But if you managed to do something like that, where you only gave up 1 of the first of the 4 that you have for the next 2 years, only 1, and you give up like a third round pick on top of it, or maybe a player. You get Max Crosby on this D line, you return Overshown. I think that changes life for us. And honestly, I take Max right now over Micah, probably. Right now. And honestly, we've always wanted the size. That's the one thing about Max. It's arguable who's better, especially at just straight up pass rushing. It's arguable. Micah probably gets the nod, but Max changes life for this defense. Outside of that, I just don't know who else, right? Like, and I mean, obviously there's other people, but it's like I'm trying to think of bad teams that could use draft picks that aren't going to do nothing, that have stars that could be leveraged. His name stuck out to me.
I think the number one guy really that you're speaking about is Henderson from Cincinnati. He's on a 1 year?
He's on a 1 year.
Right,
he's on a 1 year
deal. They're not going anywhere
deal.
because Joe Burrow's gone. And that would be my take. And if he was going to do that, I would do it now. But at the same time,
He'd be
I would
cheaper,
wait to the trade deadline.
I think he'd be
That's what I would
cheaper.
do. But I would see how everything's going. But they look like they're going down without Joe Burrow. And he's only on a 1 year deal. That'd be the easiest deal to make.
That would be the easiest deal. You're right about that. You're right about that. I like that too. I don't hate that. I just there things can be done. And Jerry said it earlier, and I'm hoping that he's not the only one who lied to us. He said he ain't done yet.
I don't think he's done.
We'll find out.
I just think they're waiting on an opportunity.
They got to see, right? I think
they
we'll
gotta
know
see.
once we get Overshown back what the move is going to be. I think that's probably what we're waiting on. Is
you
does
gotta remember,
Overshown change life for us or not?
You got to remember, these guys are now playing ball without Micah. This is only their fourth game.
Absolutely.
They have not played without Micah.
It's an adjustment. It is.
You gotta give it a little time to see. It just hurts.
It's been four, but I will say, man, it's been 4 games. I got Donta Fowler, who led the Commanders in sacks last year. Does he have what? He's got 1. You've got Sam Williams, who next to Michael Parsons looked great. Looks like a ghost now. And then you got Donovan Izaraku, who just had his best game. So, and still gave up a 40 burger. So it's like,
let's look at the quarterbacks that we played so far. We played Jalen Hurts. We played
Russell Wilson statue,
which is but he's a vet statue
with a terrible O-line,
with targets,
with probably one of the worst O-lines in the league.
Yeah, but he got a big arm. He's pretty smart. Then you played Williams, who was destined for a win, but you also got that coach over there, Ben Johnson, who changed up everything.
Only good game he's ever had in his career.
Right, but it is Ben Johnson now. He's pulling out all the stops. And then you come up against Jordan Love. These are not weak.
Jordan Love can move. Jordan Love is a top 10 quarterback. It is
right. So it's kind of hard to get your team right playing against some of those quarterbacks because they're gonna fire you up. Is that?
I got to tell you though, that Giants game. Come on, man. Don't excuse that Giants game. That's crazy. The fact that you let Russell Wilson look like a Hall of Famer again. Come on. The man threw for like, what was it? 350.
Yeah.
350. 4 tubs. Like, the man is a statue behind one of the, like, Hudson almost cost him that game. Like, we forget how bad that O-line was. Like, their O-line is really bad. That is the worst O-line. That's crazy. They beat the Chargers. What the like, what?
They going down too. So
that's so crazy to me.
I mean, I shouldn't be laughing. I don't want to.
And to me, big fella, I think that there needs to be a move made. I just, we have the talent on offense. We're seeing it, and if you don't make a move, we're gonna have some more Dez Bryants, some more, Jason Witten, some more Tony Romos. We're gonna have these great players that we've had over the years, no rings. So, this I don't know who the move is. I've been hearing the Max Crosby. Those are hypotheticals, but we need to make a move.
This is my thing, though. Okay, I don't think it will be on the D line because there's too many resources already into that defensive line.
Yeah.
All right. There's too many there. Max Crosby's not going. He has a huge dead cap after just signing a mega deal. There's no way that the Raiders will trade him. And then I just don't see Jerry adding more to the line. If there's a trade, I think of any position, it will be at linebacker. Because that's the least amount of resources placed there. There's not too much there. At cornerback, you have 2 really heavily signed deals with Bland and Diggs, and then you just drafted a second round pick. Safety, I think a safety too is a huge possibility.
Safety.
And I'll give you a name, man. The Saints, Demario Davis.
Mario Davis, okay.
Demario Davis.
Yeah, because that was brought up on TikTok. It was a question: are we going to talk about our bad safety play? Because didn't what's his name? Curse get hurt in the game? So did they say how long he's going to be gone?
You mean Hooker?
Yeah, it was Hooker.
All right, Hooker.
Yeah, I mean Wanya doing his thing, but you know what? I just thought about something. It's probably going to be linebacker because we just lost Buddy Johnson.
Yeah.
I forgot who picked him up.
Colts? No, it's Colts.
Was it the Colts? They're going to get a linebacker, without a doubt. Without a doubt, they are going to get a linebacker.
I can see it.
All right. Well, look, let's get into the Jets a little bit. Jets come off another loss in Miami, man. Oh, prayers go out to the Cheetah, man. Dislocated kneecap.
That was gruesome.
Dude, I saw it when it happened. I was like, oh my god.
Oh,
dude.
Every single field in the NFL should be played on natural grass.
Oh my god.
For the love of God. How many times are we gonna do this?
Dude, I was really sad for him, man. You know, I know he you know, NFL players, man, they work really hard to get on that field, man. And shout love, much love to the Cheetah, man. Hope you get well soon, bro. Hope you do. But the Jets drop another one. The black coach, as Mikey said, his team is not working out right now. Not working out right now. It just we had that one highlight reel from that punk ass trick ass Ohio State quarterback hit him across the head for a good 65. Justin Fields, but that was the only thing they had in the whole game. They got an elite receiver, they got an elite cornerback, but the rest of the team is just not there. It seemed like they got worse. At one point, remember when Aaron Rodgers was there, everybody was screaming that the Jets is going to make it to the playoffs. They may go to the Super Bowl. Yeah. And that's basically the same fucking team minus Aaron Rodgers. And they are terrible. So the reason I bring this up, remember how the Cowboys played down to the Bears? Mm-hmm. We got 2 road games against 2 sorry ass teams. Mm-hmm. Okay, which Cowboys are gonna show up? Is the Philadelphia Cowboys gonna show up, or is it gonna be the Green Bay Packers Cowboys show up, or is it gonna be the Chicago Bears Packers show up? So, God, give me your first thoughts on those Jets, brother.
I think the Philadelphia Eagle Cowboys is gonna show up.
Okay,
they're not happy about this tie. Because to them, like everybody else, it feels like a loss. And I think they know what it takes to win now. And I'm going to tell you something. You brought up Jadeveon Clowney a few minutes ago. The mentality of Jadeveon Clowney, the mentality of Kenny Clark is different from what the Cowboy locker room is used to. If you listen to their interviews, we don't hear interviews like that. These guys come from, they want to win football games. They know no nonsense guys. That culture is somehow inflicted inside that locker room. So I think when they go to the Jets, they're gonna make a statement. That's my guess. We're gonna show up because now they know they can do this, and they don't even have their number one guy in CeeDee Lamb on the field. They know they can do it. They're gonna make a statement against them. I think we're gonna be okay. I am a little afraid of that turf though, because that and they got turf up there.
Well,
and I'm afraid.
Yeah. So 21. Before I come to you, I was watching the replay of the game, and I said 4 steps for Little Foul. It was actually fucking 5. Anyway, 21. What do you think about this Jets game?
Earlier I was talking with my son about it, and I was telling him that I'm hoping this game is a is a get right game. I hope we get these get right games right. These next two games feels like, they're early games. These are these early games where I feel like, you know, but at the same time they're coming off, they're what 0-3. They're all,
Yeah.
so we gotta not take them lightly. I feel like right now this Cowboys are we're at a stage where we don't know what, like you just said it earlier, big fella. We don't know which Cowboys we're gonna get, right? We're still kind of trying to figure it out. So, with these Jets, we just can't take them lightly. I don't care, but if these are the games where we gotta, the Jadon Blues and start implementing, these things, and I think these are the next two games that we can do it, and just make sure, I just don't want them to take them lightly, man. I hate bringing up trap games, but it's because it's too early. I feel like it's still too early, but these next two games are, we'll see. It's the early game.
Kuiper, what you think about these Jets, man?
This is one of the most run-heavy offenses in the NFL. Okay, so I think the Dallas run defense, Kenny Clark, you're gonna get tested a lot in this game. Okay, they have a good run blocking offensive line with Membo, and they have a lot of talent on that offensive line. But this is gonna be where Dallas can really show us even more that efficient run game, and Javonte Williams has to go off for this team. But don't take these Jets lightly either, man, because this Dolphins defense, okay, is better than the Dallas Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
It is. And Justin Fields went 20 for 27 for 226 yards. That's a little worrisome. Now they throw the three guys. Literally only throw the three people. It's Garrett Wilson, it's Mason Taylor, the rookie tight end, and then running back Breece Hall. So it's easy assignments. If the Dallas Cowboys can scheme it right, then you should be able to stop them. And just don't let Justin Fields run. Don't let him break off for a rushing touchdown, a huge game, man. That's what really worries me.
You damn sure right. Rue, what you think about this Jets team and how the Cowboys gonna approach them?
I think we're in another boat race. I feel like he's going to be able to do exactly what Jalen Hurts was able to do. Jalen can't throw the ball worth a damn. Neither can Justin. They're going to run for their dear lives. If we don't seal the edge against Justin and force him to throw and make him uncomfortable, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be one of those crazy games, man, because
talk about a long day.
As much as they are inefficient in offense, they have what they need to beat us in terms of what their quarterback brings to the table. Us against a running quarterback drives me absolutely crazy. Because, I mean, we saw what Jalen did with it. He runs way better than Jalen. So I'm just hoping they can contain him. That's really where I'm at with that game.
All right, Chop.
Oh, I already went.
Oh,
So
I'm
you
sorry.
win.
Mikey, go.
What's the question?
The Jets. Yo ass, Mr. Boring. You know, you was boring in the comments and shit you hear. You don't know the damn question
Boring.
about the damn Jets.
The Jets lost to Miami, right? The Jets are really one-sided. We've played this quarterback before where, yes, we both raced him before, but then he came back and used his legs. Yeah, a quarterback with legs, that's a big kryptonite for us. Considering any kind of quarterback is a kryptonite for this piece of shit defense that allows everything, that is a wet towel, that it's a diaper that doesn't work and shit goes right through it. It's like Rue said, anytime it's going to be a boat race, our offense is going to have to be 100. We just need one stop. Are we good for one stop? Are we good for one? And I think we're going to allow the Jets to shoot themselves in the foot. And that's just the only way we're gonna have to fucking win. Our offense to be consistent and our running game to be what it is. That all the things that we've asked the great Lord for, we've gotten blessed. But all of a sudden, our defense can't stop crap. So, and to break this down, is we're just gonna have to be lucky enough for them to make a mistake, because we're not inducing any kinds of mistake on defense, and obviously our offense playing like an offense. Mr. Boring.
Were you referring to me? Okay, no comment. Anyway, so what? Hold on just a second. What are the keys to winning the game? What's the keys? What are the keys to winning this game?
The keys, exact keys. We our offense. What else can we ask about our quarterback is an MVP plight? Wouldn't you guys all agree?
Yeah.
But we're 1-2-1. Like, it is ridiculous. So the key is something from our defense, anything, or Cavante Turpin taking one back, stealing, just steal one possession, and we could win a damn game and not getting hurt.
So let me ask y'all something.
I was having a little computer problem. That's why I'm lagging. I'm about to switch to my tablet. But you go ahead, Chop.
Do y'all think, and I could be wrong, do y'all think if you put Maris Littlefowl at middle linebacker for right now, and
No.
wait a minute, and have Sanborn and K9 on the edges, do you think that'll help?
Hell no.
They just can't run sideline to sideline. But if you put them on the edges,
Might as well put Marquise Bell there, bro. Might as well put Marquise Bell back at linebacker if we're too slow.
I wouldn't be mad at that at all.
Theoretically, it makes
I wouldn't
sense.
be mad at
to be
that at all.
honest.
I'm just saying because I hate it because, man, they try so hard, and I'm talking about Jack Sanborn, and K9 is not as he's not that fast. You know, they just have a delay. It's this delay about them that just kills me. They just wait and wait until it comes. You cannot be a waiting linebacker. You have to play like somebody like, I mean, we don't have a Fred Warner because Fred Warner don't wait on nothing.
We obviously don't have a Fred Warner.
This guy initiates everything. I watched him play. I was like, God.
On a knee.
You just
on
compared
a
fried chicken
kneel
to chicken
down.
shit.
On a kneel down, Fred Warner's jumping over the O-line. Like,
I
take
mean,
that not lackadaisical kneel down if you want to. I'm going to strip that ball.
I'll tell you what, though, those linebackers
really
played
just
like
it.
they did against the Packers in this game, man. Just that the Jets are gonna have at least 200 rushing yards. The way that they run the ball a lot, and if the linebackers cannot just play sound football and read and react right, it's gonna be a long game.
Honestly, man, Dak Prescott has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott's going to have to be
No,
perfect
but-
all year. That's really the bottom line. But the beauty of it is we have a run game to actually back him up now.
Yes.
That's the one caveat that we haven't had in the last couple years is a consistent, powerful run game that's going to wear down a defense.
Yes.
So if Dak can continue to be perfect, this run game should carry him the rest. The run game should carry him the rest of the way.
I think I said that. I think it's exactly what I said.
I mean, there's not much else to say.
Yeah. And that's the problem with everything right now.
I'm sorry, y'all. My computer is jacked up. That's why y'all hearing this echo. Please mute me. If somebody can mute me.
I got you, fella.
Yeah, dude, it sucks. It's real frustrating.
Well, you know, I think Jaden Blue will be on this field because of Miles Sanders' injury. They downplaying it right now, and Shadi's not going to talk about it. But I think getting that guy out on the edge and catching those balls in the flats, that would loosen up that Jets defense, and that would change the entire game. I would give him a heavy dose of Javonte Williams. I would keep them both on the field because that's
Good
speed.
job. Offense isn't a problem. Let's talk about this. Put Jaden Blue at linebacker, please.
No. What I'm saying is keep our offense on the field to keep their offense on the sideline. That's
what we. That's exactly what we did. That's exactly what we did in this game for the most part. That's exactly what we did. But did it matter? Did it matter?
Yeah. What the penalties and the non-tackles? I guess it didn't.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated.
Well, we have 100,
I'm excited to
125
see.
yards of penalties. Is that what we had? 125, 115?
Well, that's like every
In
game.
penalties, it was 95 yards. 11
That's-
penalties, 95 yards.
Look, that's too much. That is
You know
That
what?
is one thing.
One,
That
two,
is one
three,
thing
four,
Shoddy
five,
needs to
six,
clean
seven.
up.
yeah.
He does
That's
need to
too
clean
much,
that
man.
up. He got to clean up the penalties. That's one thing that has been kind of sticking in.
Y'all
That's
wearing
too much
sweaters.
yards for the other
Y'all
team.
wearing sweaters. Oh my God, y'all wearing sweaters. I can't with you guys right now. I can't.
Hey, you love to change the subject when somebody's in the middle of a damn comment about a sweater. Shit. Focus on the goddamn show. Look, Cowboy Corner. Welcome, Cowboy Corner, to the show.
What's happening?
What's going on, you guys? Y'all are brave listening to Mikey for an hour and 46 minutes. I had to come in late.
He just got here.
He just
I just got here.
He just got here.
It's just too many guys. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same guys regurgitating the same shit. Like honestly.
You never heard of barbershop talk or what? How many people are supposed to get their hair cut? Just you? And leave everybody else outside?
Apparently.
Wait a minute. This is what I don't understand. Do you go on your other show and dog it out too in Spanish? I'm like, dude.
Nah, it's very structured.
I would
It's very structured. It's not. That's not barbershop talk. That's more structured. It's more of a show. It has blocks.
So Mike,
And it has B-roll. It's pretty dope.
If you don't like it, you can leave whenever you want to, bro. You can leave whenever you want to. It's no need, Brandon, for you to come in the negative, nasty shit. That we having a good conversation. This is what the show is about. So if you don't like too many people, you can leave.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just telling you, bro. You come in. Thank you. All right. So man, look, we have to beat the Jets back. I mean, severely. We have to, man, because it's no. You can't go up to New York and actually play like they played in Chicago. They can't do it. They have to go in there and play like a real NFL football. You won 2-1, and man, we can't keep dropping games. We have to get this game. So, Corner, what you think?
No, absolutely, dude. Like in order for this team to earn my trust, and let me start by saying this, okay? Dak Prescott is playing at a level that I've never seen, that we've never seen. In order, I wanted to see this from Dak. Can he contain a blowout, and can he keep us in a blowout? And he's done it twice. That's not that we have not seen that ever from Prescott. So shout out to Schottenheimer, Dak Prescott, and this offense. Javonte Williams is that man. George Pickens is looking like he's that man.
The rapture is happening, guys. The rapture is happening.
Hell has frozen over. Hell has officially frozen over. Lord.
Now look.
No,
I have
I'm
gave.
nervous. We're all still here.
I've had gave Dak his props before, but I always said I'm keeping him at an arm's length. So that still stands. But as of right now, Dak is playing MVP style. All right, as I call him, the regular season MVP.
Okay.
Right. So the defense, guys, this is worse than Mike Nolan because not only are you getting beat, you're getting beat in penalties. The Maris Lewis-Fowl penalty cost us the ball game.
It did.
You have to be disciplined, and this ain't a rookie. Maris Lewis-Fowl's a second-year player. This ain't a rookie mistake. Sam Williams is a walking penalty. How are you going to make a play and then go for a face mask? You got. I'm looking forward to seeing what Clowney can do. I need to see more James Houston. I'm ready to see Overshown. I'm ready to see Siobhan Rebel. I'm ready to see Y.A. Thomas. I'm ready to see new faces. I'm ready to see Josh Butler. We need some turnover on this defense to elevate us. Because these guys, right? Notice when Malik Hooker got out of the game, things got better. That's what we need. We need people to push people to be better because we got zero leadership. We got zero talent. We got zero nothing. And if I was Jerry right now, I would use a second-round pick and go get me a pass rusher. Get me a pass rusher, and I'm telling you, and I'm not talking about no Greg Hardy type pass rusher. I'm talking about the Hendrickson guy with the Bengals. Get that second-round pick. You got 2 first. I know you don't have a third-round pick. Whoop-de-doo. Give me the first 2 guys in the first round, and I'll wait till the 4th and 5th round. So go get me a guy that could rush the passer because that's what the defense is lacking.
Whoop-de-doo.
That's what I think, big fella.
But hey, man, I'm like Rue. I don't know what to say. I'm just shocked about the compliments. Number one,
Yeah, it's amazing.
yeah, I was like, did Cowboy Corner just give Dak Prescott a compliment?
Bro, we said it earlier on the show. I have never heard Dak Prescott get so many flowers. Corner just gave Dak Prescott flowers. Can you believe that?
Look,
It's a crazy day we're in right now.
Cowboy Corner is a fair guy. Is a fair guy.
I'll give you that.
I will criticize you
I'll give
when
you
it's
that.
time to be criticized. I will tell you what I believe. But when I see what I'm seeing and I haven't seen it from you in 10 years, tip the hat.
I gotta tell you one thing. One thing earlier chapped my ass a little bit. 21 said trap game. We are 1-2-1. Trap games are out the fucking window.
We're the people.
You
that
are
do
fucking
trap.
behind right now. Like
We're the
you should be
trapper.
3-1. You should be 3-1. If we're being realistic with ourselves right now, we should be 3-1. Should have beat the Eagles. Should have got our ass beat by the Bears, and we should have won this damn Packers game if it's not for 2 dumbass penalties.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You are playing behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
This has to be what it is. You cannot lose this game. We've lost this game in the past to Sam Darnold.
Yep.
Cannot have that shit.
All right. So, man, we actually running long today. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about some picks, man. Look, let me tell y'all
I
the
don't even wanna see
surprise of the week.
I don't even want to see this.
21 Armando
Dang!
won the week.
No way.
He won it
Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
13
Hold
and
on.
2.
Just take me a little bit, bro. I'm old school, bro. You can't just start the car and go, bro. You gotta wait. You gotta wait a little bit. Old school, man. I gotta let it run. I gotta
13 and 2.
I come inside, warm up my coffee and stuff, and then we
Hey.
can go. You know.
Hey,
So I'm just
21
warning y'all right now. Get ready.
At one point, he hit 10 in a row. He pulled a Kuiper at the draft on us, man. He was hitting them. And I kept rewinding it to make sure that I hear it correctly. I'm like, damn, 21 hit that. Chop came in second. Mikey, Cowboy Corner came in third. Mikey and Rue was tied for fourth. Kuiper had a rough week, and the big fella got his ass smashed.
Ouch.
This whole it was terrible. I was picking upsets. So 21
I'm
was
so
the
tired
winner
of hovering around 500. That is driving me crazy.
the week. All right. So we got Thursday night, San Francisco versus those LA rounds, the punk-ass, trick-ass San Francisco 49ers after they lost to Jacksonville. And you know what? I said, let me get Jacksonville, and I changed my mind. I said, no, give me the Niners at home. They always win at home. But the Rams are off of their fucking win against the damn the Colts. God damn, I thought the Colts was gonna win that game. But anyway,
AD Mitchell.
so we got to put them in order. So we got to put them in. No, Chop goes there. Hold on, Rue.
I don't want y'all copying me, all right?
I don't want y'all copying me. All right.
So 21, man. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the real quick fun fact. The last time the Cowboys tied before this game was 1969, 24-24 against the San Francisco 49ers.
The year the big fella was born.
Wow.
There it is.
56 years ago.
But guess what? We got the Niners losing. I got the Rams on this one.
All right, Chop, who you got?
I got the Rams as well.
Cowboy Corner.
Give me the San Francisco 49ers.
Rue, who you got?
The Niners going to take over SoFi, but the Rams come out with the win.
All right, Kuiper.
Yeah, the Niners are the fakest good team in the league, man. Give me the Rams.
I agree. Give me the Rams.
I'm the lone wolf.
You're the lone wolf,
You're
baby.
the lone wolf. Our third international game of the season. We got the Minnesota Vikings versus those Cleveland Browns. 21. Who you got?
I'm taking Cleveland, man. I'm gonna take Cleveland this one.
Chop. Who you got?
I'm take Cleveland as well.
All right, Corner.
Skull.
All right, Root.
God, this is a shit sandwich. It's not in Cleveland, right?
No, this is an international game.
If it was in Cleveland, I'd probably lean Browns, but God,
Cleveland is the home team in the international game.
Give me Minnesota. Give me Minnesota. They got more love over there overseas.
All right, Kuiper.
I'll go with the Browns.
I'm gonna go Browns too because I like their defense over Minnesota. Minnesota's
a
struggling
great
on offense, so give me the Brownies. We got.
Am I lone wolf again?
No,
Yeah.
I took Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got Houston off their first victory of the season, and Baltimore is struggling all of a sudden. But they're in Baltimore. 21. Who you got?
I think Baltimore straightens it out this week. And come on, Derrick Henry. Shit.
All right, Chop. Who you got?
I got Houston.
Oh, okay. Cowboy Corner.
Give me the Ravens.
All right, Root.
Houston is not a good football team. Ravens get right. Ravens flock.
Okay, Kuiper.
I don't know if you guys know this. Lamar's not playing.
Cooper Rush time. Cooper Rush knows how to win football games.
I'm still good
Yeah,
with Ravens.
Cooper Rush, baby.
Yeah, I'm still good with Cooper. I'm good with it.
I'll
Houston's just, bro, they're so piss poor on offense. It's so bad.
play Baltimore, man. They got
Their defense is really bad. Their defense is really
right
bad. So maybe it's a toss up, really. But I'm going Baltimore still.
All right, Kuiper. Who you got?
Houston.
Houston. Man, this is a tough one for the big fella. I need to make this quick too, but I'm like, damn, when you said that, I was like, shit, Houston, but Houston don't play well on the road. Man, fucking give me Cooper Rush.
We still love you, Coop.
Yeah.
We still love you, baby.
Two porous teams, especially after my man dislocated his knee. Miami's on the road to the Prairie Kittens. 21. Who you got?
I got Miami.
All right, Chop.
I got Miami.
All right, Cowboy Corner.
I got the Panthers in this one at home.
Okay, Rue.
They burned me last week, got their ass beat, but I'm going to go with them again this week. Give me the Panthers.
All right, Kuiper.
Yeah, I'll go with the Prairie Kittens.
All right, give me those Prairie Kittens too. Las Vegas Raiders versus those Indianapolis Colts. Damn it, they should have won that game last week. I'm a Danny Dimes lover. Give me 21. Who you got?
Indianapolis.
Chop, who you got?
My buddy's answer.
All right, Cowboy Corner.
The Colts, man.
All right, Rue.
AD Mitchell. Bro, why, bro? Colts. Give me the Colts. AD, get right, man. Damn.
All right, Kuiper.
Man, fuck you, AD. That's the second time he's done this. The second time. You should be cut already. Give me the Colts.
Leave my man alone. Leave
All
my
right.
dude alone.
Kuiper wanted the Colts. I'm gonna roll with Danny Dimes. I'm telling you, I'm on this bandwagon right now. The New York Giants versus the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans, the winless Saints. 21. Who you got?
The Saints will be marching for their first victory. I got the Saints.
All right, Chop.
The Saints.
All right, Cowboy Corner.
The Jackson Dart era starts off with the dub. It continues with the dub.
All right, Rue.
I just feel like the Saints have been flirting with it, but it's just like they're so
Yeah.
bad, man. Give me the Saints at home.
All right. Kuiper.
Hey, give me Dart.
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me the Saints. All right. Denver versus the hated punk ass, trick ass Philadelphia Eagles in Philly. 21. Who you got?
Shit, man. You know what? I fucking hate Philly. I'll take Denver.
All right. Chop.
The rabbit foot comes off of Philly. Give me Denver.
Yeah.
All right. Cowboy Corner.
I had Denver selected 3 weeks ago.
All right. Rue.
I wish the game was in Denver, but I'm not going to not pick the NFL's pet cat, as Mikey would say, until they lose. So give me the punk ass Eagles.
All right.
Maybe he'll win another game only throwing 100 yards.
Kuiper.
Yeah, give me Philly.
Yeah, give me them punk ass, trick ass, hoe ass, bitch ass Eagles. All right, Tennessee, who, oh my God, looks so bad, versus those Redbirds of Arizona in Arizona. 21. Who you got?
Come on, Marvin Harrison Jr. Give me some points, man. I got Arizona, man.
All right, Chop. Who you got?
Got them Cardinals.
All right, Corner.
I hate to say this, Kuiper, but give me the Cardinals.
All right, Rue. Who you got?
Brian Callahan should be fired. You are ruining this football team. Give me the Cardinals.
All right, Kuiper.
Saying you should be fired. You're ruining my football team. Cardinals.
Give me the clean sweep. Give me the Cardinals. All right, Tampa Bay. You shit the bed on me. Versus the red hot Seattle Seahawks up here in the Great Northwest. 21. Who you got?
I got Baker Mayfield. Tampa Bay.
Now, this is a true intercontinental trip from Florida to the state of Washington. That's a long ass flight. So who you got again?
I got Tampa Bay.
All right, Chop.
Tampa ain't losing twice. Give me Tampa.
Okay, Corner.
So give me Seattle at home.
All right, Rue.
Shout out to Sam Darnold carrying on what he did in Detroit, what he did in Minnesota, making them regret that decision. But I'm taking Baker Mayfield, baby.
All right.
Long road trip or not, that man is a dog. He gonna win this game.
All right, Kuiper.
Seattle. Only one because of half a fucking yard. Half a yard. Give me Baker.
All right, I'm taking Seahawks just because of that long trip. That's a long fucking trip. Okay, we got the Lions versus the Cincinnati Bengals, the quarterbackless Cincinnati Bengals. 21. Who you got?
I got Detroit.
All right, Chop.
This is gonna be a clean sweep. Detroit.
Corner.
Won't he do it though? Rawr. Give me the Lions.
All right, Rue.
Sweep them up, baby.
Kuiper.
Yeah, give me the Lions.
Give me the Lions too. The Commanders, after they lost last week versus the Harbaugh-led Los Angeles Chargers. What you got, 21?
I got the Chargers. They lost against the Giants last week, so I think they're heartbroken, man. So they're gonna get back on track. I got the Chargers.
All right, Chop.
Yeah, I totally agree. Harbaugh don't lose twice.
All right, Corner.
I need my phone. Chargers.
All right, Rue.
Get right game. Give me the Chargers.
All right, Kuiper.
It's hard. I want to say Jaden Daniels because coming back and beating them just because Joe Alt got injured too, man. They don't have their starting tackles. That's hard.
Yeah.
But I'll go with the Marion Hampton, man.
All right, another cross-country trip, East Coast all the way to the West Coast. Always give me the home team. Give me the Chargers. New England versus Buffalo, the other undefeated team in the league. 21, who you got?
I got Buffalo.
All right, Chop.
Buffalo.
Corner.
I pay my bills.
All right, Rue.
I really want to take this upset.
Next week.
Give me the Pats. Give me the
Bottle.
fucking Pats. Give me the fucking Pats. Wait, who do the Bills play next week? Anybody know?
I have no idea.
They
Hang tight, I'll let you know.
play The Falcons.
They play the Falcons next week.
Yep.
I was
Falcons off
hoping it
the
was going to
bye.
be a look-ahead game. No, give me the Pats.
All right, Kuiper.
Give me the Bills.
Yeah, give me the Bills. All right. Monday night game. I think this is gonna be a good game. Kansas City on the road to Jacksonville, Florida, man. 21. Who you got? After Jacksonville go into San Francisco and whip that ass.
Yeah, I got Jacksonville. I think they got momentum right now. I got Jacksonville.
All right, Chop.
Got to go against the grain. I got KC.
All right, corner.
I got Jacksonville at home.
All right, Rue.
I didn't expect so many of you to pick Jacksonville.
They're 3-1.
I know.
Duval.
I know. I hope the refs don't get in the way. Give me the Jags.
All right, Kuiper.
And hold on. Give me Casey.
All right, I think Taylor Swift is mad she didn't get the damn Super Bowl, so I think Kansas City gonna take it out on the Jags. Give me Kansas City. All right, and early Sunday morning for me, your Dallas Cowboys versus those hated Jets, Jets. 21. Who you got? And I need a score also.
Go 27-10 Cowboys.
All right, Chop.
I go 38-20 Cowboys.
All right, corner.
41-40 Cowboys.
Hey man, you had us thinking if you called the tie on the Cowboys, but you called the tie on the Miami game. Cause we was all going back looking at the feed.
Yeah.
All that. But all right, Rue, who you got?
I've got 34 to 30 Cowboys.
All right, Kuiper.
You guys don't understand how much I want to be a hater right now.
Do it. We're in the barber shop. Do what you want.
You know what? Yeah, give me the upset, man, because it's so hard for an 0-4 team to go 0-5. Yeah, Jets 31-28.
Big fella, change my shit to the Titans. Change my shit to the Titans right now.
You know what? I don't even have much confidence in my team either. I can't be mad at that.
The Titans are beating the Cardinals.
They getting their first win, huh?
Because a team don't go 0-5. So give me the Titans.
Okay, you ain't gotta get so razzled down. Hey, look, hey, from a guy who get razzle dazzled a lot. All right, so I'm gonna take the Cowboys also, man. Give me the Cowboys 24-23 Cowboys, and the only reason I'm doing that because I still think our defense can't stop a cold. So 24-23 Cowboys. All right. So we're gonna forgo final thoughts tonight because we're way over. And so, hey man, look, we appreciate everybody from tuning in on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, also on both of the YouTube channels, mine and 21's. We appreciate it. Shout out to Cowboy Corner sliding in here. Shout out to Mikey with his this gruntle ass. Kuiper, Rue, Chop, 21, man. Appreciate the barbershop talk. Appreciate everybody being here. Sorry for the technical difficulties tonight. We're going to get that fixed, all right? So, man, like the big fella always say, Dallas Cowboys for life.
Puro pinches Cowboys.
Man,
Check out our TikTok.
Check out the TikTok. Tell your friends about it.
Hey, tell your friends about us. Peace.
TikTok.
Let me give a big shout out to St. Louis Joe, bro, in the building. Always WWE. Ivan Sosa in the building.
You see him? You see him?
The loyalist. You got Cowboy Beat in the building.
The great Cowboy Beat.
What's up, Sulema? Big shout out, man. Big shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all joining. We only growing, guys. We only growing. It's gonna get bigger. Excited.
Hey, did you see he got retrofit right in the introduction?
I see it.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
All these videos, dancing.
Hold on, player. Sometimes I screw up, player. Hey, man.
Players fuck up.
Hey, yeah,
Players
man.
fuck up sometimes.
Yeah. This first day of pads. Say, man, we all played, man. It's just something about that first day. Ain't nothing like it. It is nothing like it, man. Because now to me,
tomorrow tells the truth. Today was the first, but tomorrow tells the
I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of this shit, man. You know, I know we all co-hosts, but I like to have a little quick monologue before we get into a subject. Your ass always got to spread shit and eating wings and
motherfucker sprint.
Calm down.
I haven't sprinted in 5 years.
Calm down, Mikey.
Sprinted in 5 years.
Calm down, Mikey.
What you sprinting right now?
Yeah, we got a long show. We can go as long as you want to, man. So 21, what you got for Brock today, man?
Pleasure to meet you, Brock. I appreciate the love on TikTok, man. Shout out to Brock, man. Welcome to the show. Hey, I got the hard hitting questions, so I got the controversial.
You'd have come out with that Whataburger in and out one, right?
We kind of keep it light, but big fella, I gotta hit him with Walter Cronkite stuff here.
Okay.
Drake or Kendrick?
See, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have never really grew up liking Kendrick like that, right? I've always been a big Drake fan, so I'm gonna say Drake, but not like us. Like I was telling Terrence the other day, because Terrence is a huge Kendrick fan. I was like, not like us has me feel like a certain way, because I'm like sitting there like vibing that song, but it's like this is Drake, and I'm a Drake fan over Kendrick any day. So that's about the only Kendrick song I like. Yeah.
And remember, like, subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to like. If you love us, tell your friends about us. Like.